Hello friends, I am Avdhendra and topic of today's discussion is the Maldives and India relationship. मालदीव ने very recently जे उसके प्रेसिडेंट ने Maldivian president Mr. Miju made remarks that the Indian troops who were stationed on the uh, you know island Maldives is island nation in Indian Ocean, 100 plus islands spotted little islands there combined all together makes the Maldives, which is 100 less than 100 or equal to or approximate 100 kilometer or something uh, from Indian coastlines. So not far, it is very near to India. That's why the changing atmosphere in Maldives and its behavioral change and love towards the China, affection towards the China is worrisome for India. Since November 2023, Mr. Current President Meju joined the office in Maldives. After that, he made the remarks against India and his three ministers made the derogatory remarks towards Indian Prime Minister when Indian Prime Minister visited his own island called as Maldives. That's the remarks created the uproar in global politics, particularly in the region. And afterwards, the India and Indian people responded towards the Maldives very aggressively. Everybody knows that development, what had happened in the past. But the issue is the 70 or 80 armed Navy personnel who is stationed uh, in the Maldives. Uh, they are not actually the threat or the questioning the sovereignty of Maldives, but as Maldives, India, and Sri Lanka and Bangladesh and Mauritius, these all are the you know immediate our neighbors, immediate neighbors of India. India had provided assistance, everything technological when they were in difficulty needs. India supported each and everything. The support they extended to Maldives for their development too and defense as well. So every spare, but the current prime minister president who joined the office is making the remarks that India is questioning its sovereignty and territorial integrity of the island nation, which India denies. And we did, and we don't have such kind of questioning the sovereignty of any nation because we have, uh, you know, we are the neighbor. We have extended support to them, uh, 4.3 or 4.5 billion dollar. We extended grants and kind of assistance to these island nations when they were in the COVID period. So India is not bullying anybody, but uh, the opposition politicians view it like differently to get the elected into the election. That campaign India Out launched by the Mr. Mujur when he was in election, he joined office on that behalf. That's why he is very. I think he is making mistake, getting towards China too much closer and calling them a defense pact with China and signing various agreements for the development agenda too. And actually, this create may can create problem for the Maldives in future. Uh, but I don't think Maldives should go like that. It was very nice to be friendly with India. At least, if you cannot make a friendly relation, you must have to keep the normal relationship, not to go down too much deeper. But you are calling my enemy towards my, much closer towards. That's create the problem of India's defense. So India is entitled to, you know, uh, make his own uh, defense uh, strategies. So India can take and India will take action if the Chinese presence grows into the island nation Maldives. But we view it uh, normally and we call it uh, all the Maldivian opposition members and Maldivian citizens too, not to annoy India and to be a close friend. You have dependence on too much in your economy from the uh, visitors, which is Indians are also visiting in Maldives in large numbers. Your 25% economies depend on tourism, so you must have to act responsibly, otherwise you will suffer. You have a great debt as well. 1.4, 1.5 billion debt, I think you have with the China. So it will create a problem in you to you, and your economy is actually will get damaged by that. And everything is not to be oppressive in nature or aggressive in nature. We may make to have a friendly relation, which we have in the past, and we should continue to with that, not to create such kind of an anti-India kind of things, which may create problem to you as well as India. Uh, the China's presence in this region is actually a great question towards Indian security. So India is entitled to defend itself. So bear in mind not to call China towards Indian Ocean. You know, grant any armed naval base, etc., kind of things could disturb the relationship with India. India is closely watching Maldivian activities. So let's see what will happen. But Mr. Miju commented that within a few months, up to the 10th May, they have delineated a day for India to withdraw its troops. Either they are in uh, uh, civilian manner or in military manner, whatever the way they must have to withdraw within 10th May. So that's the you have to keep in mind, and let's see where our relationship will go. But definitely, India is watching you very closely, and your actions uh, does matter. And let's see which way you will go, and we will respond accordingly. So thanks very much. But I would still say that we should be a friend. As citizens of both nations, have closer ties to each other. So you have to act responsibly, not to annoy India, not to create, uh, you know, problem for India. Otherwise, you will be. You have just, 600,000, 6 lakh population and little islands. What kind of problem you can create? But my argument is that you must have to act responsibly. Otherwise, uh, problem would be erupt. So, thanks. And my argument is must act responsibly. So, thank you very much. I read this today's news, which said that this is up to the 10th May, India must have to withdraw its troops. So I wanted to share with you that this is a very crucial topic for India in geopolitics, and the importance of Maldives is very important to India. You know, India is a maritime power in this region and wants a free China free Indo-Pacific and Indian Ocean as well. But the growing Chinese fleet and the Chinese are the world's largest navy. China is. So it's its growing presence in the Indian Ocean, and India is just like a island nation too. Just you have to think of how India is. The western border is blocked by the Pakistan. You cannot trade with go through the Pakistan, and eastern border is blocked by the China as well. So India is uh, is blocked by both. There is no territorial linkages with other nations. So only way for India is to export, get the route is the sea route. So the maritime security is must for India to uh, for the economy of India. So that's why we need to watch its defense and economy. Both depends on the Indian Ocean, and anybody who's uh, particularly enemy presence into this region is actually annoyed India, and it does annoy. So my calling is that mm, please behave responsibly. We value the relationship with all the neighbors, including Maldives, and thanks for everything. But the you know your love towards uh, China is worrisome news for India. So thank you very much, my friends, for watching. Thank you very much.